City News is brought to you by East Brewster Lawyers, Rotorua, celebrating 100 years of legal excellence and innovation.
Good evening, Rotorua. Tonight on City News. The finalists for the 2013 Westpac Rotorua Business Excellence Awards have been announced. The Bay of Plenty Regional Council is investing $2.5 million into the Scion Innovation Centre, and it's finals weekend in the Bay of Plenty Polytechnic Secondary Schools Rugby competition. The finalists for the 2013 Westpac Rotorua Business Excellence Awards have been announced. Chamber of Commerce CEO Roger Gordon says the list of finalists represents a wide cross-section of Rotorua businesses and a very high calibre of entrants. He says he's especially pleased by having 4 local businesses as finalists in the Emerging Business Awards.
We've actually got 4 finalists in that. Brew, which is my favourite place down on the street, Dubs Digital Marketing, Look After Me, and Rotorua Canopy Tours, and they've done a tremendous job. The good thing about it is we've got a total of 12 different categories, and amongst those categories we've got 35 finalists, wow, of which 30 of them are different individuals or companies.
For a full rundown of Business Awards finalists, visit rotoruachamber.co.nz. The Bay of Plenty Regional Council is investing in the Scion Innovation Centre, allocating $2.5 million from the Council's Regional Infrastructure Fund. The new centre will be designed as a hub for research and development firms in the forestry and wood sectors, creating a cluster of like-minded businesses for collaboration and innovation. Being prepared for when disaster strikes is the heading of a presentation by RDC Emergency Management Coordinator Pauline Hitchcock. The presentation is being held at the museum and is in conjunction with their Canterbury Quakes exhibition. Mrs. Hitchcock says the recent quakes in Wellington is a reminder to everyone to be ready and prepared.
And now the second talk, which is on Sunday, I'm going to be talking about how people can prepare themselves for any emergency.
So it's not just based on earthquakes, not at all. Tsunamis,
no.
Not that we'd have one of those here in Rotorua, but anything really.
Yeah, that's right, all the hazards, yeah.
Now, what are some of the things that people need to have at home? Because I know that we should have a 3-day supply of food, but is there other things that people may not think of?
Yeah, there's 3 things that we recommend every household has. One's an emergency plan for the family, so they all know exactly what they're going to do, where they're going to go in the event of an emergency, how they're going to meet up with each other, etc. Then there are 2 different kits. Survival kit for when you're okay, indoors on your own, but you may not have power, water, may not be able to use the toilet. So the things you need to look after yourselves for those 3 days minimum, and then a getaway kit, we call it, which is those are the things that you need to grab and go when you really do have to evacuate because it's not safe to stay there anymore.
In sport tonight, finals weekend in the Bay of Plenty Polytechnic Secondary Schools rugby competition looms as a cracking day of action at Blake Park this weekend. The 5 finals will be played on 3 fields within 4 hours, featuring sides from 8 schools from across the Bay of Plenty. In the Division 2 finals, Aquinas College will play the Rotorua Boys High School 3rd 15, with the Rotorua Schools under 15 side to play fellow Central Bay side Rotorua Lakes in the Division 3 decider. Tomorrow's games start at midday at Blake Park in Mount Maunganui. And good luck to the Pikyar Warriors, who are up against Central Sharks in the Rugby League final this weekend. To your weather update now. Tonight, a few showers with westerlies and an overnight low of 2. And a reminder that every Friday you can plan your weekend activities with help from our weekend weather roundup with Met Service and Bidvest Food Service straight after City News. For program listings and other info, or to upload images, check out our website tvrotorua.co.nz, or you can look us up on Facebook. Still to come in tonight's program, Alan Solomon talks with RDC Emergency Management Coordinator Pauline Hitchcock. We preview this weekend's fun ride and hot swim, and we talk road safety with Senior Sergeant Brendan Keenan.